Living and raising a family on the land and on a farm is a challenging but a really special experience. Seeing the opportunities and growth and learning in my boys is amazing. As a rural psychologist and a farmer, I see that there are really unique and different challenges that farmers and farming families face. Droughts, but also hailstorms and locust plagues, everything that farming faces. And seeing all of those big challenges as well as the everyday pressures of farming, so just the long hours and the uncertainty and the unpredictability, all of that pressures on farmers and farming families as a whole. And then also seeing in my clinical work that the farmers often aren't the people coming through the doors. So I wanted to do something differently so that we could get those skills to communities, to the men and women out there every day, and have them have those skills in their pocket, basically ready to go before the crisis hits. The project's Act for Ag, and the aim is to build the capacity and resilience of our farmers, farm families and rural communities so that they can kind of face adverse challenges as well as the everyday challenges of farming life as well. And so what I've created is a brief kind of 30-minute to 1 hour session that can be run out at community events or at grower information days, kind of catch people on the ground where they are to really provide them with some in-the-moment skills, as well as sharing some parts of my story and kind of sharing that as well, so that people walk away with something they can use in that moment. For people who do want to build those skills further, what I'm then doing is an extra online component, so of 4 1-hour sessions run weekly, and there's options that can be done in person as well. And so it's kind of a tiered layer really, so the base level of the workshops and then kind of building people's skills from the ground up. Longer term, what I'd like to get in place is a kind of subscription or tech service, because the aims of Act for Ag is really to get people to be informed, reminded and connected so that they can have this knowledge and then be reminded to put the skills and the steps in place, and also connection with their community as well. I still see that we do still have too many farmers die by suicide, and we still do have lots of families and relationship breakdowns, particularly after stressful times. So overall, I hope that Act for Ag can create a stronger foundation for regional and rural Australia so that we're not just responding reactively after the crisis has hit, but instead our rural communities have the capacity and the resilience to face these stresses when they occur. Part of my reason for also developing the project has been my own journey in mental health as well. After both my first son and then after my third son, Darcy, was born, I developed postnatal depression. And it has been really, I guess, that reality check that knowing about these skills doesn't make a difference. Even if I, as a clinical psychologist, can experience mental health issues and experience postnatal depression, none of us are immune to it. It's really vital for us all to take these steps every day because, mental health doesn't discriminate.